Stay with me until the very end of this video, because what I'm about to tell you might completely change the way you think about business, productivity, and the future of work. For one full day, I did something that felt risky, exciting, and honestly a little insane. I let artificial intelligence run my entire business. Not assist me, not help me, not support me. I mean fully run it. Every decision, every task, every message, every plan, all controlled by AI. And what happened was so surprising, so chaotic, and so revealing that I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. So don't click away, because the deeper this experiment went, the more unbelievable it became. It all started with a simple question. If AI is powerful enough to automate workflows, generate ideas, analyze data, and make decisions, what would happen if I stepped back and let it take over completely? Could AI run my business better than I can? Would it boost productivity, increase revenue, destroy everything? I wanted to find out. So I set one rule. For 24 hours, I would not make a single business decision. AI would run the show. The moment the experiment started, I realized how much I normally control without thinking. I woke up, opened my laptop, and instead of planning my day, I asked AI to do it. It generated a full business schedule in seconds. Meetings, content creation, outreach, analytics, strategy, everything was laid out with precision. It even added breaks and time blocks for deep work. It looked like the schedule of someone far more organized than me, and I followed it. The first task AI assigned me was to review my business metrics. Normally, I skim through dashboards and try to interpret trends myself, but AI didn't skim. It analyzed, it broke down patterns, predicted future performance, and highlighted opportunities I had completely missed. It told me which products were underperforming, which content formats were gaining traction, and which audience segments were most profitable. It even suggested a new pricing strategy. And the crazy part, it made sense. It was like having a team of analysts compressed into one tool. Next, AI took over my communication. Emails, client messages, proposals, all generated by AI. It wrote faster, clearer, and more professionally than I ever could. It responded to inquiries with perfect tone. It negotiated deals with confidence. It followed up with leads I had forgotten about. And people responded. They replied faster, they sounded more engaged, they trusted the communication. It was unsettling to watch AI speak on my behalf, but I couldn't deny how effective it was. Before we go deeper, if you're enjoying this experiment so far, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. It helps the channel grow and ensures you don't miss the next insane challenge. Now, let's talk about content creation, because this is where things got wild. I asked AI to plan my content for the day. Social posts, video ideas, email newsletters, everything. It didn't just give me ideas, it gave me a full content strategy. It analyzed trends, predicted engagement, and structured posts for maximum reach. It even suggested the best times to publish. Then it wrote the content, and it wasn't just good, it was shockingly good. Clear, engaging, optimized. It felt like having a creative director, copywriter, and strategist all in one. But here's where things got weird. The more AI created, the more I started to feel like a spectator in my own business. I wasn't brainstorming, I wasn't planning, I wasn't deciding. I was just executing what AI told me to do. It felt efficient, but also strange, like I was losing the human spark that makes my business mine. By midday, AI had taken over my marketing. It analyzed my audience, identified weak spots in my funnel, and suggested improvements. It rewrote landing pages. It optimized headlines. It redesigned email sequences. It even suggested A/B tests, and the results were immediate. Engagement went up. Click-through rates improved. Traffic increased. AI wasn't just running my business, it was improving it. But then came the first problem. AI scheduled a meeting with a potential client without telling me. It had responded to an inquiry, negotiated a time, and added it to my calendar. When the meeting started, I had no idea who the person was or what AI had promised them. I scrambled to catch up. The client asked questions based on the AI-written messages, and I had to pretend I knew what was going on. It was awkward, it was stressful, and it made me realize something important. AI can run tasks, but it can't replace context. It can't replace intuition. It can't replace the human understanding of relationships. Halfway through this video, I want to remind you to like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you're fascinated by how AI is reshaping our lives. It helps the channel grow and lets me keep bringing you experiments like this. In the afternoon, it analyzed expenses, projected revenue, and suggested ways to cut costs. It identified subscriptions I wasn't using. It flagged inefficiencies. It even recommended new revenue streams. And again, it was right. It saw patterns I had missed. It made suggestions I never would have thought of. It was like having a CFO who never sleeps. But the emotional impact hit me harder than the financial insights. Watching AI run my business made me realize how much of my identity is tied to being in control, making decisions, solving problems, leading. Without that, I felt unnecessary, replaceable, like my business could run without me, and that was a scary thought. By evening, AI had one final task: evaluate the day. It generated a report summarizing everything it had done, the tasks completed, the improvements made, the opportunities identified, the weaknesses exposed. It was brutally honest. It pointed out inefficiencies in my workflow. It highlighted areas where I waste time. It showed me how much more productive I could be with better systems, and it wasn't wrong. But here's the twist. AI also made mistakes. It misinterpreted a client message. It scheduled tasks at unrealistic times. It created content that didn't fully match my voice. It made assumptions I wouldn't have made. It lacked nuance. It lacked emotion. It lacked the human touch that makes a business feel alive. By the end of the day, I realized something important. AI can run my business, but it can't replace me. It can optimize, it can accelerate, it can enhance, but it can't feel. It can't understand the deeper meaning behind decisions. It can't build relationships. It can't sense when something is off. It can't replace intuition, creativity, or vision. As the experiment ended, I felt a strange mix of awe and relief. Awe at how powerful AI has become. Relief that my role still matters. AI didn't make me obsolete. It made me aware. Aware of what I'm good at. Aware of what I'm bad at. Aware of how much time I waste. Aware of how much potential I'm not using. And aware of how much AI can help, not by replacing me, but by supporting me. And as I looked back on the day, I realized something powerful. Letting AI run my business didn't just show me what AI can do, it showed me what I've been avoiding, postponing, or overcomplicating. It exposed the gaps I never noticed and the strengths I never appreciated. In a strange way, AI didn't replace me. It reminded me why my role matters. As we reach the end of this video, I want you to think about something. Would you let AI run your business for a day? What do you think would happen? What would improve? What would break? What would you learn about yourself? Before we wrap up, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next experiment. And I want to hear from you. Do you think AI could run your business better than you? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one. Thank you for watching until the end. The future is here, and together, we're learning how to build with it, not against it.